So I'm in Parkersburg, West Virginia at the North End Market. Let's go see what they got. So we have some West Virginia Mountain Blackberry Bourbon Whiskey. The Contradiction Rye Smooth Ambler is a West Virginia brand. Old Scout comes from the same distillery. And Bullock appears to be a West Virginia brand I've never heard of. There's more of the Smooth Ambler Contradiction. 1792 small batch. It's a good price. 13th Colony, the regular bourbon. Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit, Camp Nelson, 62.69, not bad. Rare Breed, Whiskey Row Series. Here's our Jack Daniels. The basics, they do have the bonded. They do have a Whistle Pig Farm Stock Rye for $70. And they have Sazerac for $29.99. The Jim Beam 7-year. Knob Creek 12-year, that's a good price for the 12-year. Russell's 10. It's not the LLME. I'm sure those are all gone by now. I never saw them. Got a Russell single barrel. Yellowstone single malt. Little mellow corn. And some Ancient Age. 11.19 for the Ancient Age. The Isaac Bowman port barrel finish that I did not particularly care for. They have a Jack Daniels barrel proof pick, $69.99. So back when they're allocated, they have some bottles, 1863. I don't know if that's a West Virginia distillery. I'm not actually familiar with that. They also have a Booker's and some 2XO. And there's a Sinatra back there. In the back of the store, they have like their discount aisle. So they have some of the Woodford, like Kentucky Derby packs, $41.19. Knob Creek Rye pack comes with a jigger, it looks like. Another Knob Creek Rye with some glasses. Bullet. Jack Daniels the highball glass, $27.79. And Maker's Mark with some rocks glasses. We also have that Yellowstone single malt back here, discontinued, and it's $54.99. So Northside Market is actually a market. It's not just a liquor store, so they have other stuff as well, like any little convenience store would have, including some Mothman potato chips, which I'm going to get. And they do have Mad Dog 2020, so this is definitely a place you should stop. So they did have a small selection of bourbon whiskey. They had a small allocated section. We had some Bookers. They had a Jack Daniels barrel pick, 2XO, and 61 or 64, whatever it was, I've never heard of. I'm guessing it's a West Virginia distillery. Price was good on their Jack Daniels, and the price on their shelfers seemed pretty decent, but the selection wasn't huge. I'm at the Lewis County Liquor Store in Weston, West Virginia. Let's check it out. Pretty standard bottles. Rare breed, Brussels tin, Yellowstone, special edition. It's a strand of hands. Bird dog, not much of a selection here really. Do have a High West cast strength, $69.99, and a Four Roses single barrel. Handle of H&H in a plastic bottle. Ezra Brooks stave finish single barrel, $61.55. Sazerac, and 1792 small batch. Baker 7 years 5 months. Do have some Jack Daniel's Sinatra for $157. Well, about the only thing interesting they had was that Ezra Brooks stave finished, and they had a Sinatra at a decent price, but very small selection. So we have a BFS, which is apparently a liquor store attached to a gas station. Camp Nelson Kentucky Spirit, Brussels tin, a Garrison Brothers Penelope. They have a single barrel pick, 2XO Oak Series, single barrel Knob Creek. They have a Knob Creek barrel pick, the 120 proof. So this may be like the best liquor store gas station I've ever been to. WV Wood Finishing Series from Maker's Mark. A 1792 Bottled and Bond barrel pick for $47.49. I think I'm gonna probably get one of those. Yellowstone Toasted, single malt, and rum cast finish. The Wild Turkeys. Sazerac Rye. Four Roses single barrel, the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. So yes, a nice selection for the gas station liquor store, which also has some store picks. So we got some West Virginia whiskey here. This Old Scout. It's 1863, which I saw earlier at another store I've never heard of, but obviously it's got to be some kind of West Virginia whiskey. Whistle Pig, they have a Whistle Pig 10-year pick. It's pretty pricey though. Whistle Pig 12-year. Jack single barrel. So that's pretty pricey on that Garrison Brothers. I'm not really a Garrison Brothers fan or follower, but I see it's a double oaked. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But so somebody tell me, what is that? Why is this so special that it costs that much? And they also have their own private selection from Maker's Mark. Fireball Dragon Reserve. So it's your, the pappy of fireballs. They have the Smooth Ambler Old Scout barrel pick. So they have like 4 or 5 barrel picks at this place. It's pretty impressive. So the BFS gas station slash liquor store in Weston, West Virginia is the best liquor store we found in the state today. It's pretty funny. They actually had several barrel picks. I picked up that 1792 bottled in bond for like 48 bucks for a pick. That's a really great price. So yeah, if you're in Weston, West Virginia, I would say stop by the BFS and check out their liquor store.